Whether you love refreshing your family photos during holidays, at a season change, or other time of year, there are some key things to keep in mind when posing and dressing your fam. Janine Bobenmoyer, the City Moms, is here to share 3 top tips with us today. Janine, we're so glad to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so picture time, family picture time can also be a stressful time.
It really can.
I think mostly for mom who wants to create the perfect, wardrobe.
Look.
Yes.
Exactly.
You've got some great tips for us today. Where do you want to start?
I think we should start with wardrobe. I know
Okay.
this is usually our #1 question at the City Moms in our private member community is what should we wear? So let's definitely dive into this.
Okay.
And when it comes to the wardrobe, you want to make sure that you've got something that's complementary, not clashing. So what we like to do is start with one outfit and you're going to build the rest of the family's wardrobe around that.
Who do we usually start with? Don't you think it should be mom because mom's doing all the work? So pick what mom wants to wear.
You would think so, but for this particular one, I grabbed something out of my husband's closet. So we're building this around him today.
Okay, well, you had me at polka dots,
Okay,
so go
good.
ahead.
Well, and so one of the major things is you also want to make sure that you're not going too busy on patterns. So with this shirt that we grabbed out of his closet, it's navy. There's some really light white polka dots in here. So we're going to pull that through a little bit more, but it's not so much that's going to really seem busy on camera. So we've got with him this navy blue, white polka dot, and then I'm pulling in a khaki pant for this. And this is going to be the base palette that we'll use then to create this entire wardrobe.
Okay, and I love how then when we work our way down to the little ones,
Yes.
they get the pop of color.
Exactly. Yeah, so for mom, we've got this strapless blue dress. So again, kind of playing off that blue. And then we've actually grabbed these gold heels next to you to kind of pull in some of that khaki color. But what we're really going to do is have some fun with the kid outfit. So you just nailed it. This one for the baby, we're thinking this beautiful white dress. So now again, we're grabbing some of that white out of mom and dad, and then we're pulling in that gold color with a little headband.
Very cute.
And then finally for big brother, some jeans. So we're going to kind of flip that blue, which is really heavy on top for mom and dad, have some jeans on the bottom, grabbing in kind of that gold heather look for his shirt. And now you can see that really everything complements. If you had dad and maybe son together, they're going to play off each other. Mom and daughter are going to play off each other. So whether you're mixing and matching kind of some of those poses, everyone's going to look like they belong to to this complementary kind of look.
Yes, and I'm seeing just 3 colors. So we're keeping it simple there with our color palette.
Exactly. You definitely want to keep it very simple. Also with mom, definitely you want to think kind of low key on makeup too.
Yes, okay. Let's talk time of day.
Yes.
Because that's also something you want to take in consideration, not just for the outdoors,
Exactly.
but also for the kids and their maybe temperament, attitude.
Absolutely. So if you are doing photos outdoors, golden hour is this wonderful time that photographers always recommend. So that's going to be in the morning or in the evening when the sun's not directly overhead. So it's giving kind of that light, beautiful glow to photos, not harsh shadows. You're not squinting because of the sunlight. So golden hour is definitely going to be that key time period. But you kind of nailed it with kids. You also need to consider their schedules. You don't want to be trying to do this beautiful family session during nap time. That's never going to be a good call. So
yes,
definitely consider your kids' witching hours and maybe avoid those when you're scheduling your family photos.
Exactly. Ain't nobody going to be smiling when they're hangry.
No, exactly.
No.
Even mom. So
exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, let's talk poses because that also kind of gets complicated because you want to look natural and not too posed, but there's a pose to looking not
There
posed.
is. Yes, so trust your photographer. They're going to know, and they might put you in some kind of posing that you're like, this feels a little awkward, but you have to know that on camera, that follow through and that final look will be exactly perfect. So a lot of times what you'll see in group photos is they'll typically pick someone, I'm just going to use, again, mom as our stand-in. So you'll have one center model that's kind of in the middle, and then everyone will be a little more tilted around them. So one person stands out. It does, again, in the moment feel a little odd to have that, but I promise when those photos come through, you'll be like, this does feel really natural. The other key thing when you're posing, just go with it and have that candid moment, smile, laugh with your family. I mean, those are the photos that are really going to create some good memories.
Absolutely. Okay, and you can always find lots of poses on Pinterest,
Oh,
which you also are on. You guys are all over the web, over
Yes.
the web, whether it be your website or social media.
Yep.
That's the best way for people to connect with you.
Yep, find us at thecitymoms.org. We're the City Moms on everything, Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, Threads. So yeah, come on over and find us. We have a free membership for moms as well.
Wonderful. Lots of great tips here because I know lots of people are going to be starting planning those photo sessions for their Christmas cards.
Yep.
So if you want to connect with the City Moms, there was a look at their website, and we of course will connect you with them and all of their socials at ciliving.tv.